We all have our childhood games and movies that raised us, and Barbie was there for me all along. I've recently found something I completely forgot existed, the Barbie games I used to spend hours on as a kid. So today we're seeing if they're actually as amazing as I remember them, or my childhood nostalgia is playing tricks on me. We're going to be playing multiple games. This is the first episode of a series I'm starting, and this video is going to focus on the Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Starting from the Nightmare in Disney animations and the parrot screams, this game was one hell of a ride. Second in the series will probably be the Barbie Diaries, one of my favorite games, which has also the best meme in Barbie history. Please, she sounds like a deodorant.
Who cares if she's exciting, fresh, and fun?
Please, she sounds like a deodorant.
So you can catch that one in the next episode. In case you forgot, or it's been a while since you've seen the story, or you've never seen it, it follows as such. You have to find the elixir to save your dying father, who was poisoned by Rowena. And trust me, if you play the game, they remind you at every second possible that you have to find the elixir to save father.
We have to find the elixir. We're going to save father from Rowena and know how to find the elixir. Keep on dancing if we're going to save father. Keep dancing. We have to find the elixir. We're going to save father.
Genevieve, the eldest of the 12, is the protagonist both in the movie and in the game, and she will have to rescue her sisters after we each set off to find the elixir. Characters important to note are Rowena, the cousin of their dead mother who poisoned their father. Then we have Derek, the love interest of Genevieve, who crafts all the princesses' shoes. He'll also help the girls find the elixir while also giving them nightmare at the same time.
The elixir, we can make your father's kingdom as one.
You must have. Oh my god, this dude. They didn't even bother to give him Steve. And we also have the pets of the previous mentioned. First of all, we have Brutus, Rowena's monkey, who will be stealing all the gems the whole game. And you have Felix, Derek's parrot, who will be screaming in your ear because Brutus is stealing all the gems.
Monkey alert! Monkey alert! Collect the gems! Collect the gems!
Now the game follows the same mini-games. You parkour with Genevieve to get to the princesses' locations, who tries on periods every time you try and jump, and you get one of the following games in the end. Now these don't really have a name, but they're going to be called 1. Catch the arrow keys with the youngest princesses. Second, present a show, which usually happens with the teenage girls, so you just have to pick the fireworks, the fountain show. Then you have the cursor controls the object. You have a cloud, you have a bubble, you have to make a rainbow, etc. Then you have to associate a gem with a princess, and the best part of the game, you get to create a dance for each princess after you rescue them. So now, what are we waiting for? Let's head into the game.
Derek, Scooch, what's wrong? Rowena, no, stop!
You and your sisters can stay down here forever.
Your father's
They were
kingdom is
so
about to become
funky with these
mine.
animations.
Now what are we
There's
going to
no
do?
way this is
We're
real.
trapped and our father needs our help.
And I can help your wish come true. Find the 3 parts of the magic flute.
We're just gonna skip it. It's way too
To
long.
help Genevieve find the elixir, you need to find the 3 pieces of the magic flute.
Well, let's go. Oh, we move with the arrow
Standing on this
keys. Oh
platform,
my god, I
help you to
forgot.
the other side.
And jump with space. Let's go, Barbie.
Whoa! Monkey alert! Monkey alert! Collect the gems! Collect the gems!
I remember the monkey. I would get so mad. I swear my anger issues are all due to this monkey trying to steal all my gems.
Press the space bar to make this jump.
Oh my god. Hi, kitty. Well, I believe we have to go this way.
This spinning emblem might be a clue.
And we have these mini quests
The
with a
first
kitty
part of the
cat.
flute must be stuck
Mini
in one of these
games.
trees, Twyla. There
And I
has to be a
believe
way
it's
for
when
us
you
to
gotta
find
catch
it
all
and
the
get it
apples as a
down.
kitty cat.
You want to use your head to knock the flute out of the tree.
Oh, poor kitty gonna get
Twyla
a
is going to
concussion.
use the
Now, this took longer than I thought it would. Who knew a children's game could be so complex, even as an adult? But we end up getting it in the end, so we collect one of the 2 pieces of a flute to help us get into the main area.
All right, we almost have it. Great going. We got the first part of the flute. Let's go find the rest of it.
Let's go, dancing kitty!
All
We got the
right,
flute!
We found the first part of the flute. You were amazing, Twyla.
Let's keep going! Let's run before the monkey
Hey,
steals
Twyla,
all
don't
of our
forget to
gems.
wait for us. Watch for Twyla. She'll be waiting to help us.
We haven't even gotten to the princess's saving part.
Come on, let's follow Twyla.
I'm trying to jump and she's like twirling. It's okay, girl, it's okay. We need to follow her.
Another
Okay.
spinning emblem. Looks as if the mother magpie has the second part of the flute, Twyla. There has to be some way we can get it from her.
You see the tower?
Good thinking, Twyla.
Why does this moment remind me so much of Dora the Explorer? Like, do you see the fog? It stands there for ages. But this is the second minigame before having reached the castle, and we have to throw these little berries and feed the birds to get the flute. At least this minigame didn't give me a headache like the other one. These are actually easier than I remember them. Also, I don't think baby birds eat berries. Do they actually eat berries? Google AI says birds in nests actually don't. So there you go, a little fun fact for you. I thought they'd be eating worms or something.
Those babies sure were hungry, Twyla.
I mean, it is Barbie, it's not
They
meant
were
to be
cute, too. And
accurate.
Now we only...
Ah! Watch out for Brutus! Watch out for Brutus! Ah!
This bridge needs some repair. But I'm sure it's safe enough for us. Looks like Twyla must have used these platforms. Let's find her. Looks like Twyla's run on ahead. Let's go find her. We're doing great. Let's keep searching for the elixir.
There's a lot of positive reinforcement in this game.
Oh my! The fireflies
Honestly,
sure are
I wish
busy
we made
tonight.
like more games like this nowadays for kids. Instead of watching the weird ass Cocomelon games. Because that is honestly, or all the AI videos
The
people are
boathouse.
making,
Oh, what a
it's honestly
beautiful
pretty
sight.
saddening.
We found 2 parts of the flute, Derek.
Oh my god, are
Just
you
over there.
okay?
And then we can help my sister search for the elixir.
It has to be around here
What's
somewhere.
wrong with his
Hey,
face?
Genevieve, look at the doors on the boathouse. I wonder if that's where we'll find the third
Oh
part
my
of
God.
the flute.
Ah! Looks like a jigsaw. Why don't we
I
make
will
the
hear this
pieces and
bird
see
in
what
my
we find?
nightmares like,
That's a
"Arr!"
great idea,
Look at
Scooch.
the
What do you
monkey.
think, Genevieve?
I think we should definitely give it a try. Come on, let's go.
Use your mouse to click on and select a piece of the jigsaw, and then move it over to
Mini puzzle,
Great
let's
job.
go.
That piece fits perfectly. Try another piece. That's not quite right. Try a different spot. Keep weeds in it.
Easy.
All the pieces fit. Great
Child
job.
me would be so proud I did this in seconds.
It's just as beautiful as I thought it would be.
And I'll bet it plays just as beautifully, too.
Now enough of taking the piss out of Derek, I think it's actually sad, his character design, well Genevieve as well in the animation, but he's pretty smoking hot in the actual movie. No wonder Genevieve wiped him up.
each archway will take you to a different part of this magical world.
Oh my god. Do you guys remember this? This was my childhood, this melody, going through all of these doors trying to rescue princesses. So how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And for each door we gotta find
Take us to the water terraces.
3 princesses.
This is the water terraces. Twyla must have run ahead and already found a way past.
Let's go.
Quickly, collect the gems. Brutus is coming.
This path will take us to Ballet Beauty.
Collect the
We
gems.
need to get going. Try pressing the space bar.
Brutus is coming.
My perfectionist ass is gonna try and get all these without the monkey stealing them from
A
us.
bronze key. Let's collect it.
Of course, my dumbass is gonna think we gotta start parkouring over rocks, but no, we just gotta wait for platforms. It's a lot of platforming in this game, and we also set a challenge for ourselves to get all the gems, which becomes, of course, practically impossible.
Smell him from here.
I think he's stealing from the
They're
other
so
ones.
graceful.
Yep. Never mind, we failed our mission. It was short lasting, but we can't avoid it.
A spinning emblem. We should head for it.
I don't even know if the gems give anything.
Let's keep going. We
Oh.
have to find the vial elixir.
I killed Barbie.
I can't wait to play another game.
Are the gems just for
Watch
pure
out for the princesses. They may have found
satisfaction?
the vial
Because there is no
elixir.
actual store. You cannot buy anything. You cannot buy
We jumped
dance
too early.
moves. Oh, the stinky monkey! He's a stinky! Let's go.
Hi, Lacey. Did you manage to find the elixir?
Not yet, Genevieve, but I have found a gorgeous place for us to practice dancing.
Let's go take a look. The better our dancing gets, then the stronger we'll become.
Now this is actually the first mini game which I've presented to you guys, which is catch the arrow keys. You just have to press them as they come tumbling down, and once after that we have to select the gem. We also get a bit of a storyline once
We
again,
have to find the elixir.
and we get to create their dance. We gotta say father, lots of yapping, encouraging the dance to continue. The show must go on. Of course. Once we get a gem, we associate it with the princess. Have to collect every gem which represents a
You are
princess.
so angelic to take each princess back to the central pavilion. You need to correctly match a gem to a princess.
There we go. Let's talk you more
Dance
work.
star with the princess.
Oh my
Usually
god.
it's supposed to
This was the
flip
best
and
part of the
until
game.
filled all
You
the boxes
get
at the
to
bottom of the
create
screen
your
to make a
own
full
dance.
Star show. When you're happy with your
Good choice. You're
Back,
going to
back.
make a
Go
wonderful
girl.
dance show.
Play it. Go girl.
This dance star show will look beautiful.
Now, after each save princess, you get to make a little dance for them. And they get to present their dance in front of everyone. And at the end, we get all the princesses. All of them get the chance to dance. It's really wonderful.
Good choice. That sure
Some
is
of
a
these are
great
just
dance.
wonderful. I remember as a kid, like, I would try and recreate the dances. Like, make them repeat the
Way
dance
to
moves.
go. A
And I would literally be
fantastic
just
dance
doing
move.
this in the house, like back and from, left. Let's go.
Awesome dance show. We're going to save Father from Rowena in no time.
I really enjoyed that, Genevieve, but I do so wish I hadn't lost the elixir in the first place.
You shouldn't blame yourself, Lacey. Any one of us could have lost that elixir. It's not your fault.
Yes, Lacey, it's all your fault. We ended up getting scattered around, and the arena is killing a father. Honestly, it's so cute, but it's so true because as children, kind of we tend to take upon ourselves. I remember as a child thinking all the family problems were caused purely by me. So I think it's very nice that in these games, you get to hear that it's not your fault and kind of reassurance I feel we all need as children. These games are actually better than I thought they were because I don't remember all this dialogue, but it's still very meaningful. Also, while I parkour with Genevieve, I'm gonna be yapping about something that passions me a lot, because Barbie is not just pink and glitter, it was teaching us a lot of life lessons from such an early age. Like, we saw that opportunity isn't equal and social class differences, but also in the meantime, that kindness kind of matters more than status. Like, looking back, it is kind of funny that Barbie was introducing us to class differences. Movies like Charm School or Princess and the Pauper, which most of us really know, helps you like kind of define yourselves and teaches you to not let people decide who you are. Also, very important, but confidence is key. We also see like topics like diversity with Fairytopia. We see emotional intelligence a lot because it teaches us to kind of ask for help, to believe in yourself, and not taking the blame for everything, and how to deal with failure when it happens. The biggest one I think explored even in the Barbie movie was the career exploration and creativity, and maybe that's why these games are still so comforting. Sure, they're quite pink and sparkly and girly, which kind of brings back our childhood memories and letting our inner child thrive once again, but underneath that they kind of were teaching us that who you are matters much more than what you have. Also to seek to help people and to dream big. Now back to the gaming, enough yapping. We have gotten to the fountain show, which I also really struggled to figure out this time. I don't know which is I like the fountains. I am so lost. But it's the same concept as the fireworks. You just have to click on the boxes to choose like a fountain color or which fountain is going to work. I was too stupid at the time to understand that, but it's okay, we figure it out later and we end up saving the princess despite having chosen literally nothing for the fountain show. But you know what? Genevieve is that girl. She's gonna praise us and build us up at any moment because she's just that girl.
Wow, what an awesome fountain show.
I honestly didn't do anything. Amazing, we did nothing.
Hadley, did you find
Hadley,
Lix's vial of elixir?
enjoy the
I
fountain
just can't
show.
find it anywhere, Genevieve. And I can't think of what else we should do.
Derek and I managed to find the magic flute. Let's go to the pavilion so that Derek can use the flute to enchant your day. To take
Oh, the
each
mouth
princess
animation
back to the
are
central pavilion,
easy.
you'll need to correctly match a
Let's
gem
go,
to a
Hattie.
princess. All you need to do is
Play Dance Star with the princess. Use your
good
More
choice.
dance moves. Let's go, girl.
This is going to be an awesome dance
Oh,
show.
this is my favorite. Damn, girl, she slayed. This one's
There
super
you
funky
go.
as well.
A fantastic dance move. I can't wait to return to the kingdom. You sure look like you were enjoying yourself, Hadley.
I find it intensely funny the way it lasts so long. These dances literally that was sped up 10 times. And Genevieve being like, you look like you enjoyed yourself, surely. And I think it's mad funny. But we continue the parkour to get a fairy princess through the same door. Considering how old this game is, it actually looks really well done. Except the animations, those are completely failed. Maybe they were not used.
Watch out! Wicked monkey coming in to snatch the gems!
But you're gonna see even
It
later
sure
on.
is pretty in here.
It sure is pretty, Barbie. Like, it's gorgeous.
Ah! Watch out for Brutus! Watch out for
Like, the
Brutus!
scenery is so pretty.
Let's keep searching. We're sure to find the
I'm not even
elixir.
sure when this game came out in which year.
Quick, make a jump.
But this nostalgic feel of the old games is just breathtaking. Okay, so this is Editing Coco. Hello. You also have Leo in the background, sleeping like a baby. So this is a part of the video where I'll be speeding things up and just walking you through the maps, since we've already seen the activities, which we'll find out the names, because I found a little manual of the game which explains it, and since it's very repetitive, we're just gonna do a quick walkthrough. So the first part, which you've already seen edited, it was the water terraces, where the three minigames were speaking Chinese. The first game was My Show Fountains, Ballad Beauty, and the Musical Sprites. And the next one we head off to complete is called The Hanging Gardens. We head off there from the Central Pavilion where we're going to find Kathleen, and then you have to do the Arrow Key games, which is actually not called Arrow Key games. Funnily enough, it's called Step, Strut, and Sway. Okay. And then my show Fireworks and the Rainbow Cloud Catch. The next one we complete is the Royal Courtyard with the peacocks, the butterflies. You have lots of mazes and lush green forests. And basically where you have to find Twyla, you have a step, strut, and swing minigame. And then my show lights once again. And last but not least, we have a Crystal Streams, which is honestly one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. Where you have Little Leaf Throw, which my game got bugged on there. So unfortunately, I cannot show you the rest of the game and I have to speed it up as well, partly because of this. And you can find a lot of walkthroughs on YouTube. You can see how the game looks. Unfortunately, I don't have that, but I highly recommend checking them out. And then you have Kitty Catch, which resembles the first minigame where you bonk the apples with Genevieve's cat. But here you have to catch the flowers as the kitty, which kind of ruined me as a child. I remember I was so confused, I would constantly get stuck. And I think partly why I couldn't finish the game is because of this goddamn cat. And lastly, you have a crystal quest. So after you collect the 11 princesses, which were lost scavenging for the elixir, of course, you have a bridge that falls down in the crystal streams, and you get Genevieve's crystal after procuring a bit around the map. So then the game considers that you defeated Rowena, you find all the gems, you have the elixir, and you save the king Radolf, your father, which was poisoned by their cousin, the cousin of the king. I confused it and I thought it's actually the cousin of the mother for some reason, but it doesn't really matter. And then you have to celebrate the end of the game with my show, Tina. The game is certainly iffy at times, very clunky as it's really hard to jump with Genevieve at times because she starts doing her pirouettes, which I mean, slay girl, but you know, we got a mission, we got to save father. So it gets repetitive definitely, especially with the dances towards the end, but the graphics of the gameplay itself still hold up. Now we're not talking about Derek, of course, the animations are tragic, but the surroundings are genuinely so beautiful and the gameplay and the graphics, we ate it up as children, honestly, and it was beautiful. It's sad I couldn't show y'all the ending, however, the game lagged on me, and when I logged in, no save file was found, which happens, it's an older game, it's not as optimized, but it's just a dance party at the end with all the girls and some more cutscenes. If you enjoyed me going over this old game, if you like Barbie old games or any other nostalgic games, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments. I'll do more videos, I really enjoyed it, and maybe I'll discover some new games. I have some ideas for the Barbie ones. I have other games I grew up with, such as Turtix, it's like a turtle. You guys tell me more, and don't hesitate, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!